I do see every day children with difficulties, and I was recently educated about these conditions and particularly impressed by this report by Hawaii Center for Food Safety, who have cited a picture on pesticide buffer zones. And I was just blown away by the extraordinary intensity of pesticide use around Hawaii. I had no idea that this was going on. I was aware that there was a large agriculture commercial development going on, but the degree that it differs from what practices on the mainland and the intensity of the exposure of our children and the effects that this could have was something that was not known to me previously. I have been somewhat aware of behavioral poisonings by these pesticides. I've not personally I've had some kids who've been allergic to rolling in the grass, etc. But I do have some children with autism. I have a large number that have supposed ADHD, and I'm sure that all of you have had some connection with children like this. And this places an enormous burden on our society. I just heard on the radio this morning there are several bills being introduced to mandate autism coverage by insurance companies. And I think that if there really is a treatable, preventable cause, it's really important that we should deal with this, because even just from an economic point of view, which is really ought to be the last consideration, the tremendous impact on our families by having children with these kinds of added difficulties, if it is caused by something as latent as environmental exposure, I think we have a need to do something about. I would say that this bill is a first step. I know there are many other bills going through the legislature at this time connected to pesticide monitoring, control, etc. And I think that obviously measuring and knowing about what's going on is really critical. But I would encourage you to really recognize the urgency and the need to really impact prevention in our children. Pediatrics is all about prevention. That's why we give immunizations. That's why we try to put fluoride in the water. That's why we try and teach them to eat well. But if we are intentionally poisoning them externally just for commercial profit, and I would say this agriculture isn't benefiting Hawaii. This is not food that we are eating. It's not part of our attempt to be sustainable. This is strictly for profit, and it's not helping us. I would just urge you strongly to pass this bill and look to further bills that might better protect our children. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.